Hello and welcome to today's Cyber Seniors webinar. Today we're going to be talking about Golden Passport from Miami Public Transit. We're going to be talking about who's eligible, how you can register for it, and how to access their online platform. So what is the Golden Passport app and program? Basically, the Golden Passport program allows senior citizens and others who are eligible via Social Security benefits to easily access free transportation services. Now, today we're talking about Golden Passport. There is also the Patriot Passport, which has a very similar sign-up process. So if you're interested in that program, a lot of what we're going to cover today will also be relevant to that. So first things first, if you never have had Golden Passport before, so this will be your first time applying, we're first going to talk about how you do that and where you can do that, because this process does have to be done in person. So as I said, when you're applying for Golden Passport for the first time, you will have to apply in person. And the main place you can go to do this is the Miami-Dade Transit Golden Passport office. And this is located on the first floor of the Stephen P. Clark Center. And that's at 111 Northwest 1st Street. Or you can also apply at any 311 service center. All right, and additionally, you can also apply at the City of Coral Gables Department of Community Recreation. However, the hours here are a bit wonky if you want to apply here. So you can apply on the second and fourth Wednesday of each month from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. There is no appointment required, but you do have to make it within those windows. And that's located at 2 Ana Luisa Ave. All right, so next we're going to talk about what do you need to apply, what information do you need to bring with you, and who is eligible. So for applicants who are 65 years of age and older, all you need to apply is a current valid Florida state ID or a driver's license with an address that's listed in the Miami-Dade County. So that's all you're going to need there if you are a person 65 and older. Now, if you're someone who is younger than 65 years old and you're applying under Social Security benefits, you have a couple more requirements here. So a current valid Florida state ID or driver's license with, again, an address listed in Miami-Dade County, a current printout form from the Social Security Administration verifying your eligibility for such benefits, and proof of continued eligibility is going to have to be provided on a yearly basis. And we'll talk about renewing in a bit, but just a heads up on that. And any eligible children also must have an ID, a Florida state ID or a school ID. All right, so if you already have a Golden Passport, or you're just starting to think about once you apply how you're going to renew it on a yearly basis, you can do that online, and we'll talk about that process now. So although you can do all your renewal processes in person at any of the offices that we mentioned before, you can also do this online. It might make it a bit easier, a bit more convenient. So via the Golden Passport website and application, current applicants of both the Golden Passport as well as the Patriot Passport programs are able to submit renewal forms and pay fees online without having to go to any actual physical office. So in order to do this and to access this capability, you'll have to start by going to the miamidade.gov website, and you first must create an account there so you can manage basically your membership in the Golden Passport or Patriot Passport programs. So what information are you going to need to set up an online account? First of all, you will need an email address. So if you don't already have one, you will have to set one up, and you can always call us at Cyber Seniors for help with that. We'll put our number at the end of today's presentation. But you'll also need a password to secure your account, and then you're going to need to provide your full name, address, and phone number in the registration process. So once you do have an account set up, there's certain services you'll be able to access on this online website/application. So, like I said, you'll be able to submit renewal forms for both the Golden Passport and Patriot Passport programs. You'll also be able to submit replacement applications and paying replacement fees for Golden Passport and Patriot Passport. So if you've lost or misplaced your card and you need that replaced. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to take you through a live demonstration of what this web page and application looks like, how to set up your account, and once you're in your account, how to navigate it to get all the things done in there that you might need to do. So here we are on the Miami-Dade.gov website. Now, the easiest way to get to the Golden Passport page from here, in my opinion, is to use this search bar right up here and just type in Golden Passport and then click this little magnifying glass button to search. You'll then get a list of options and you'll see Golden Passport at the top of it. So just click there and you're on the Golden Passport page. You can just see that the URL up here is a bit of a jumbled mess, so it's not really easy just to get to directly. Best thing, go to the main page, search Golden Passport, and find it that way. Now here we are, and this page first of all just has a bit of information about submitting your in-person application and locations for that, so you can see that here. You should also be able to see all of the information on how to apply in these little drop-down menus, as well as renewing. So you can get that information there if you need it again. But if you want to go into the Golden Passport application and create your account, you'll just click this button right over here that says Golden Passport Application. And when you get here, it first prompts you basically to log in. Now you'll click log in even if you don't have an account yet. And if you do have an account, you can just type in your email and your password for this account and click sign in. However, if you do not have an account, you'll just look below this little block and it says new to Miami-Dade.gov, sign up for a Miami-Dade.gov account. So we'll click that here. And it's going to ask you to fill out a form. So as we already talked about, some of this information, first name, last name, email, address. So I'm just going to fill this out. So as you can see, I filled out this form. It will require you to enter in your email twice to confirm, as well as the password you've chosen twice to confirm. And that's just to make sure there are no mistakes in that process. So they make sure you got the right password and they're sending the information to the right email. So if we continue down from here, we'll get to this section called Content Preferences, and this is just about how they communicate with you. So you can subscribe to weekly newsletters and events and stuff from the city of Miami if you click any of these boxes. However, you also don't have to do any of this, but if you want to get sort of information on what's happening with the city and the county, you can get that here. So once you're done there, you'll just click register right down here. Now once you've clicked register, you will be sent a confirmation email to your email so you can confirm your account. So you'll just go into your email inbox. I have Gmail, but whatever email you use. And you should have received an email from a sender called Portal, subjected Miami-Dade County account activation. So just open that up. And within that email, you'll see a link. It says, please click on the URL below to activate it. And you just click on that link. And it should now be activated. And now from here, we should be able to log into our account. So we'll type in our email address and our password. Great, now that that's filled out, we can just click sign in. And here we are on the Miami-Dade County dashboard for our account. So right on our dashboard, we'll see some basic services. And if we scroll down, including easy card services like the Golden Passport and Patriot Passport program. So right from this page, you should see this. So if you do ever have to replace or renew your Easy Card services, you can just click into here. So within here, you'll see a couple options. First of all, an FAQ page. So you can click on this and it will open this frequently asked question page where you can kind of just get any answers you need about how you're applying or how you're renewing through this portal. And you can just click on this little X in the corner to close it out. You can also from here, as we said, apply. So if you click apply, you'll see special pass type and a drop down, and from here you'll select what you're applying for. Is it the Golden Passport, the Patriot Pass, or the discount fare? We're going to apply for the Golden Passport. And then basically this will continue on. Next we'll have to select what we're planning to do. Are we replacing, renewing, or a new one? Say we're doing a renewal in this case. It's going to ask us to confirm our address, phone number, and information on file for this account. It's going to ask us to input our date of birth. And then it will ask us to upload any sort of information we may need to upload. So uploading a photo of our Florida ID with the Miami-Dade address, uploading our current Golden Passport. So again, if we're renewing, we'll upload a photo of our current one, as well as uploading a current Social Security benefit letter if we do need to do that. So if we're under the age of 65 and we don't qualify for age reasons, and then proof of income. So all of the information that they would need. And for each of these sections, you'll just click where it says select file. What's going to happen is it's going to pull up your file finder or your documents on your computer or device you're on. And so you'll have to look around for it. So if you need to take a photo and then put it onto your device, again, you can call us at Cyber Seniors to help you out with that if you're not sure how to transfer that information. This can also be done from a phone or tablet though, and that might make it easier because you should be able to just access your camera roll or your gallery of your photos on a phone or tablet. So if you prefer to do it from there, it might make this process of uploading these photos just a bit simpler, but it can also be done from a computer. So say this is a picture of my ID, I'll select it and then I'll click open, and it should upload right here, and I can do the same for the rest. And then when I'm ready, I literally just click submit, and my application will have gone through, and I can always come back here. So as you see at the top of this page, there's also an option to check status. So we can check status. So once I've applied, I don't have any applications in currently, but it will show us the status of the application. Is the application received? Is it pending? Is it approved? And so we know when our application for a renewal or a replacement or whatever it might be has been accepted.
Thank you so much for listening. Now, if you have any questions about this presentation or technology in general, you can always call us toll free at Cyber Seniors at 305-419-0906, or you can visit us online at cyberseniors.org/Miami.